Hello, hello, hello to all of my wonderful Capricorns. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. What do we know about our wonderful Capricorns? Because there's so many wonderful things about our Capricorns we could say, besides the fact that you all are divine feminine signs. So this has nothing to do with male, female. It's just your divine feminine. That's your duality, right? Your element is earth element, right? And then your quality is that you are a cardinal sign. So Capricorns are reserved. You all are prudent, patient. You use strategy instead of force. You seek security. You're disciplined, you're determined, and you're quick to seize an opportunity, right, Capricorns? I love Capricorns. I love all the signs, but I know because I know the beauty in each and every sign, right? And so your symbol is the goat, and we know what that means, right? Capricorns, greatest of all time. And so I'd like to remind you all in each of my, starting out with my readings, because I want to remind you all of how powerful you all are. Sometimes when you are surrounded by people who are not on the same frequency, and it doesn't even have to be low vibration, just people that are not on the same frequency as you, sometimes there can be static, just like in between when you're turning the radio station, your knob, and you're trying to get between, like, get that right station just perfect, especially when you're going from, like, it happens a lot when you go from state to state. And you may be familiar with your radio station at home, but then when you go to another state, you travel out of town, there's a lot of static there, right? Because it's not on the same frequency, just like your relationships with people, and that energy is not on the same frequency. And so when it's off, when the frequency even is off even a little bit, sometimes it can cause problems. But one thing people can say about the Capricorn across the board is your steadiness, is that's your most likable trait, right? Capricorns are ambitious people, right? And so you all live a very purposeful life, right? So you're always in pursuit of your destiny. And so the fact that you all are not only an earth sign, but you're a cardinal sign, that's a combination of practicality and initiative, right? So it produces a personally geared toward leadership and power. So you all can't help it if you wanted to be. You all are just very, very powerful leaders, right? And people really depend on that, because people look at you all as like immovable objects. Like, you know, once a Capricorn gets it set in their mind that they're going to do something, it's on. Like, you all are just on it. And so you all are very loyal, you're hardworking, you're team players, you're ambitious, you're classy, you're responsible. You have an enormous amount of self-discipline and self-control, and you're good managers of resources, people, time, and money. Just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful people. I really cannot say enough about you all, so don't change, okay, Capricorns, just because you're around people who may not get you or may not understand. Now, another thing, Capricorns, you all are so funny, because when I talk about famous Capricorns, you all have been in my comment section, like, don't forget this person, don't forget that person, don't forget this person and that person. So thank you all so much for reminding me, because there's so many awesome Capricorns that sometimes I try to squeeze it in, you know, with your reading, but I can't get everybody in. And like I said, I mentioned Dr. Martin Luther King, Elvis Presley, Tiger Woods, Steve Allen is one. We have Al Capone, we have Jim Carrey, we have, who else? Ellen DeGeneres, we have Michelle Obama, Aaliyah. Somebody reminded me of Aaliyah, so thank you so much. Did somebody tell me, what was the other, oh my goodness, and one of my favorite artists, oh my, it's going to come to me. It's going to come to me, because I can hear her music in my mind. I love music, and I can hear her music in my mind. Oh my goodness, Janis Joplin is one, but that's not who I was thinking of. But Janis Joplin is also a Capricorn. Jude Law is a Capricorn. John Legend is a Capricorn. Sherry Lewis, you all know, the one with the lamb chops, is a Capricorn. Edgar Allan Poe is a Capricorn. And so if I missed any Capricorns, famous Capricorns, please, you all, you know I love it, please put it down in the comments section just in case. But the point that I'm trying to make here with you all is that these people had the same 24 hours in a day that you have, right? And so they are only deemed as celebrities because their platform is larger, but you all have the same drive and leadership and all of these wonderful things that they had in them to make them famous. You all have that same thing. So let's get into your reading, okay? And again, thank you so much for reminding me, because of course, I'm trying to remember all these names in my mind for every single astrological sign. And so sometimes I'm like, okay, what's this person's birthday? Is this person's sign this? But anyway, let's get into your reading. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Capricorns as it relates to all areas of their lives, specifically in areas of money and wealth, also in areas of power and intellect, also in areas of spirituality and where they need to take action, also in areas of emotions and creativity. What information do we have for my wonderful Capricorns? Yes. What information do we have? Yes, Capricorns, Capricorns, Capricorns. Okay. Ooh. The Devil card, the Temperance card, the Fool card. Okay. Capricorns, wonderful things are happening in your lives right now. I need you all to just relax. Be cool, calm, and collected. This is the Temperance card right here, right? Be cool, calm, and collected, right? And just relax. So the Devil card is Capricorn's card, but this card is attached to fear and doubt, right? And fear and doubt, and it's also attached to addictions, right? So for some people, they are addicted to fear and doubt, right? I don't want you all to be doubtful anymore. You all have the power to manifest whatever life you want, and it's coming. Trust me, it is coming. Your ruling planet is retrograde right now, and it's retrograde until September 29th. I think today is the 27th, so you got 2 more days, right? Divorce, fear. Like, really, just divorce, fear, and doubt. You got this. You have the power to create the life that you want, all right? That's what I want you to know. A lot of you, your intuition is very heightened right now. It's very, very, very heightened right now. Which is great, because this is letting me know that you have pure power and you're an inspirational person and you have pure potential, right? You're illuminated from the inside. This is what this is, the Ace of Wands. You're illuminated from the inside. So your crown chakra and your brow chakra, which is your third eye brow chakra, has been activated. And so your intuition is leading you in a direction. And this is fire energy. So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So there's a fire inside of a lot of you that is just like, okay, I got to get rid of this fear. You ever notice, like, this is your fear is the thing. Look, okay, this is the Ten of Swords. You are at a turning point, an enlightenment period in your life. You are enlightened right now, and this is also a turning point. So breaking up with fear that it's never going to happen for you, fear that things are not going to, knowing that you have the power to manifest things before, and you still have the power to manifest things now. So this is you deciding, okay, enough is enough. I cannot live in fear, because fear and faith cannot reside in the same space. And so this is you saying, listen, I'm breaking up with the devil, this fear. I'm breaking it up with once and for all. And I'm just going to just go for it. So the beautiful thing about earth signs, and so many people are attracted to earth signs because of your stability, right? That root chakra being balanced. But on the other side of the earth sign is that things have to make sense for you all, right? Like, make it make sense for me. It's just got to make sense for me. It has to be logical. Here's you taking the leap. See this Fool and Upright? The Fool and Upright is attached to the Aquarius. Actually, it's attached to Uranus, which is Aquarius's ruling planet. Aquarius is like to live on the edge. They're very original people. They're humanitarians. They just go for it because they know it's going to work out, right? People just wonder, how does things happen for them? It just does. They, a lot of times, not that they don't think or they don't plan, they just know that's the kind of faith that they have, right? And so this is like you having childlike faith that things are going to work out for you, because they are going to work out for you. That's the turning point that's happening in your life, right? A lot of you are feeling like a kid again. That's what's going to feel like. You just feel like a kid again. A lot of you, and this is also being connected to your family, home life, all these wonderful things, like, but just kind of sort of feeling like a kid again, like, I haven't felt this way in a long, long, long time. That's why I'm telling you to relax. Wonderful things are happening for you, Capricorns. I want you to know that wonderful things are happening for you. You really have to tap into your childlike faith. See, children, and I think I mentioned this one time again for you before, but these cards keep coming up because it's like you got to break up with this fear and this doubt. You got to just sit down and say, okay, fear and doubt, I break up with you. And we're never getting back together again. You know, it's like you're taking the initiative. You being the cardinal sign, you're taking the initiative and you're taking this lead. And you're saying, listen, fear and doubt, I never want to see you again. You're closing that door. You're double bolt locking it. Oh, okay. Yep. Yes, look at this. Okay, so there's two parts to this. Two parts to this reading. We have the Emperor, the Chariot, and then we have the Moon card. So the Moon card is attached to Pisces, right? This represents several different things. It represents you trusting your intuition, but it also represents a tricky love affair, right? Some of you all could be in a tricky love affair with somebody who has Pisces in their chart, or a water sign in their chart, because this Chariot card is a Cancer, right? This is about willpower and winning. But let's just say for this, we're just going to say water sign for a second. So there's some kind of fear of walking away from this water sign. And it's kind of tricky for you, right? And so this is something that you need to say, okay, it doesn't have to be a tricky love affair. There's some kind of an addiction. It could also mean that when I said, remember we talked about addiction before, it could also mean that a water sign is addicted to you. They are just really fixated on you. Again, it could be a Pisces or it could be a Cancer that's fixated on you, because this is also this Chariot card is about you having willpower in winning this thing, right? Because you are victorious in this, having willpower in winning this. This Emperor card is the Aries, specifically the Aries. So the Emperor card is a leader, someone who's like a father figure in their household. Whether you are a single mom, whether you are a man, it doesn't matter. But this is directly attached to the Aries. And also this could be, if you have Aries in your chart, this is speaking to the masculine duality in your chart. So the Emperor is an authoritative figure. They're ambitious, they're powerful, right? Just very, very powerful person. They know how to take control of a situation. They have very structured thoughts and they know how to stick to the rules. This is you. Yes. So as far as somebody being fixated on you, okay, first of all, you're breaking up with fear. If there's somebody if you're fixated on fear and doubt, that's something you need to break up with. Also, I see that if there is a person that's a Pisces or a Cancer that's fixated on you, who just won't leave you alone, this is a turning point in your life, because there's also some pain attached to that, right? And this is a turning point, and you're like, okay, I'm enlightened now, I'm moving on, and I'm not looking back. You know what's also interesting too is like, okay, so this Cups card is attached to the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So for you, Capricorn, remember I said Cancer is your polar opposite sign, right? So this person could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody that you see as like, could be a soulmate for you, somebody who is, but another thing that this represents is duality. This is you, right? This is you feeling like you are your own soulmate. You are your own twin flame. That's how powerful this is. It doesn't always mean that this person is, you know, your soulmate or whatever, because you are your first twin flame. You're your first soulmate. It's extremely powerful. That's how you rise above all of that confusion. And it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have to be a tricky situation, right? Duality. You focusing on loving you deeper and harder prevents this, right? Tricky love situations where you're not really sure. This thing is kind of tricky. It doesn't have to be tricky. When you love yourself deeper and harder, all that other stuff falls off. Things become crystal clear. And you're just kind of over it. This is you in rumination mode, right? So you've been in deep thought about a lot of things concerning this situation, but your willpower is going to get you through all of this. Watch how things turn out for you. a matter of fact, you're over a lot of things right now, Capricorn, and that's all fine, well, and good. But again, when I tell you loving yourself, having willpower over certain situations, sticking this thing out, watch how things happen for you. Watch how things happen for you. You're going to be very, very happy. Look, so this Page of Pentacles, this is a person who could be looking for new windows of opportunity, taking a very realistic and practical approach. You could be looking for new projects and all those things that are coming. That's why I said stay focused. I need you all to really stay focused, because some wonderful things are happening for you if you would just stay focused. Extremely wonderful things happening for you. Stay focused. And like I said, your ruling planet is retrograde right now, right? Saturn is retrograde until September 29th. So you don't have to hold on for too much longer. But I want you to keep those 2 days. You know how as you get closer and closer to the finish line, it seems like everything, including the kitchen sink, is coming at you. This is about you just leaping over those hurdles. And how you leap over those hurdles is keeping your vibrations high, keeping your thoughts positive, knowing that you can manifest whatever life that you want. Let's get an oracle card and see what the oracle cards have to say. Yes, let's get the oracle cards and see what the oracle cards have to say. You all are able to manifest whatever life you want. Everybody's able to do that. But this is about, again, standing in your power and knowing your self-worth. That's why I shuffled the cards in front of you all, because I want you to see firsthand. I'm shuffling the cards. These are not pre-shuffled. You need to know your self-worth. You're hot. You're a hot commodity. I'm trying to tell you. People are looking at you. People are paying attention. They are taking notice. They see you. People see you. They've been looking. They've been watching you, because for you all, for the Capricorn, you all represent stability for a lot of people. People are looking at you saying, oh, I wish I was like the Capricorn, right? Whether they know how to, whether that translates to appreciation or hate, however it translates or however it comes across, people are watching the Capricorn all to see how you all handle things, right? And so this is about you really knowing your self-worth, right? The word gossip is on here too. Let me tell you something. Gossip is not always a bad thing, because gossip, sometimes people gossip in a good way. So people are spreading good gossip about you. This is what I'm getting in this reading. People are spreading good gossip about you. So that's all you hear is the good gossip, right? People are like, boy, that's a really hard worker right there. They are really, okay. They're really classy. All those high vibrating characteristics, that's what people are gossiping about. So people are watching you and they're seeing how you handle things right now, right? That's what I'm saying. Your planet is retrograde for 2 more days. Today is the 27th. We got until the 29th. People are watching you. Not to say that everything is just going to boom, happen right then and there, but I'm telling you, you're going to be happy at the end of all of this. Keep your vibrations high. Keep them very, very high, because you deserve all the wonderful things coming your way. Okay, Capricorn? That's what I have for you. Have a great day. Bye.